I still find this weird at times talking to myself, you know? But let's get into it. I watched the highlights before I pressed record on this camera. Now, I consider myself one of the enlightened in life and in basketball, but definitely in basketball, right? So it's the playoffs. You can come up with a game plan against a team because you face them potentially 7 times, right? Exposure, the Miami Heat as a whole have a great basketball organization, right? You can now plan on how you want to stop a team or a player. Now the Bucks are a team, but they rely solely on one person, right? That person we all know is Giannis. If you can stop Giannis, you can stop that team. The way to stop Giannis is you play zone against the Bucks, right? You put Bam at the top of the zone. We're going to say 2-3 zone. Play 2-3 zone, you put Bam at the top. That makes it hard for Bam. That makes it hard for Giannis to drive in. And let's say if you get past Bam, now he got to go against Jimmy and Jay Crowder, right? We're only talking about the starters. We ain't going to throw Iggy and Derek Jones Jr. in there right now. So that's potentially 3 bodies he got to see before he's able to get to the paint. That is hard for Giannis. Giannis is not a passer. He's a straight slasher. So what did he want to do? Get the ball, dribble, take his 2 steps, and he's trying to dunk on you. The Miami Heat is making that difficult for him. That's why they are now down 3-0 in this series. And that is why Miami Heat is my pick to go to the finals. Now, before I picked Miami Heat at the beginning of the season, my pick was the 76ers. Now, don't look at me crazy. The 76ers acquired Al Horford. So I was like, Al Horford, Joel Embiid, that's going to be impossible for Giannis to get into the paint, right? Well, Ben Simmons got injured. Al Horford's season was terrible. And I feel sorry for Joel Embiid because he was hooping, but he didn't have no one out there to help him, right? So let's fast forward now. We're in the playoffs. No. Let's take it back. I changed my answer to Miami Heat doing when they acquired Jay Crowder and Andre Iguodala, right? Now it's like Jay Crowder, Andre Iguodala, there's not no game-changing people. Listen, the Miami Heat is a team, right? I'm going to say that again. Miami Heat is a team. They don't have a superstar. They don't rely on Jimmy Butler or a Bam Adebayo to take over or to score all the buckets, right? They are a team. They can defend. They can score. They can all pass. They can all shoot. You have Tyler Herro. You have Gordon. You have Jay Crowder. You have Andre Iguodala. You have Jimmy Buckets. You have Bam. You have Kelly Olynyk coming off the bench providing threes for you. That team was well put together, right? They defend excellent. I mean, the way they defend is out of this world, right? So now I have Miami Heat going to the finals. And people was looking at me crazy. Now, this video is going to come out, right? And it's going to take a while before people to find this video to finally realize I understand what I'm talking about when it comes to basketball. Or like, I have a third eye when it comes to basketball. Like, I can see stuff other people can't see. Like, I'm one of the enlightened, right? It sounds crazy now. Most things when people say, they sound crazy when you don't understand them until it actually happens, right? I don't see no one beating Miami Heat. And the way they played today let you know that they was beating the Bucks. The Bucks did everything they can. They was up in the 4th quarter big. And Miami Heat came and they stormed their way back and they made sure they won. This was a pivotal game. The Bucks knew they had to win. The Bucks knew they had to win today. And they couldn't get it done. Now we can point out Giannis, his injury. You did see when his ankle, he didn't step on nobody, he just twisted it and he fell down to the ground. But he did say that it didn't affect him. He said he was still playing 100%, but they did say after the game he was severely limping. Now we don't know. But does that play a factor? Yeah, he twisted his ankle and the team is relying on him to carry them, saying, bro, you got to get us over the hump. But Giannis can't. Giannis not a shooter. Giannis not a scorer. His straight slasher, get to the post, get to the paint. That's Chris Middleton's job. And Chris Middleton's not living up to his full potential. He was an all-star this year. I think he was the first time or second time all-star, right? because Middleton's not living up to his potential. He is supposed to be Giannis' running mate, his second man, his go-to guy. He's not providing for that right now. The Bucks could not score a basket in 4 minutes. They went 4 minutes without scoring a basket. Miami Heat stormed back. Came all the way back, right? And won. This game potentially won the series. That was a heartbreaking win. For y'all to be up the whole game, doing everything right, making shots, and then fourth quarter, y'all just folded. This was a heartbreaking thing. So yeah, I definitely have Miami. Now y'all saying, why is Miami going to the finals? I have Miami beating Celtics because I keep stating defense. Defense wins championship. I'm telling y'all folks. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen played defense. Defense wins championships. Miami can, it's like Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum. You can can they hold them? I'm not saying they're going to hold them to 10 points a night, but they're going to hold them to 15, 20. No one about to drop 30 on them. That is why Miami Heat is my selective favorite. No. I ain't gonna never steer y'all folks wrong. I promise. So the people that do see this, I do appreciate y'all for watching this. And when this do blow up, if it does, we gonna say it do. I like to speak things into existence, right? It would be cool if I can talk about basketball or my reactions in general for, for money. Necessarily, I didn't start this to do this for money. I'm not even talking about it. I just like talking about basketball. Hopefully I find some basketball fans that want to engage with me, talk basketball with me. We could just, grow this channel or my reactions in general and make it into something big, But for the people that do see this, y'all the real ones out there, for sure. But yeah, I just had to let y'all folks know that. And yeah, that is all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.